Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Aliens. Number 3 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Joshua Beckett, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Pete Lopez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowell arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Into the box, Shannon McCarthy, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll come into play here at 319. 15 long balls and an even 50 RBIs. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Beckett has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Now at the plate, Antonio Quevedo. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ripped down the line. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Estevan Barrera is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now at the plate, Sean Brown. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Sean Brown.
And the pitch. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Al Moss, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Before the 0-2, a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. Brown gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ball one, well below the zone. Here it comes, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Skied into straightaway right. Atkins is there, one away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Popped him up. Quevedo is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Booker.
Into the box, Booker Barnett, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 0-1 offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Bob Gomes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1
The 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is it. The right fielder, Jesse Atkins.
Striding in, number 31, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming, here it is.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 in the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
From the stretch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Alfredo Lima, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lima.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now in the box, Aubrey Walters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Aubrey Walters.
Here's the pitch. the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The next 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Buster Gleason. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in at 262 on the year, 17 home runs and 47 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Johnny.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Crowell. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. This is foul right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Sebastian Guzman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Fouled away. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting nine.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Clement, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Pete Lopez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Sean Villa. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Hard ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Brown. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready for another chance? Al Moss. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Jeff Pitts would be next. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Three and two, full count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stefanelli is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Shannon McCarthy.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Powell has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next up for the Astros, Antonio Quevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
At the plate, Bob Gomes, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Popped up. Walters is there. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
First delivery to him on the way. Jesse Atkins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not shortstop. Yeah.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. So 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Popped him up. McCarthy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batter, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back, and good for him. Jesse has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So now to the plate, Booker Barnett. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 2-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Aubrey Walters. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We played 4 full. The Aliens lead it 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Phil Stefanelli. First pitch on its way.
More, that's out.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Hit to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfredo Lima comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that's the second out. Striding in for Houston, Sebastian Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. Guzman, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A 1-1. Deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 11 for him on the season, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Into the box, Mark Clement. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Buster Gleason.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Dave Newby will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 10, Dave Newby.
Standing in now, Johnny Crowell. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Newby has thrown a little over 50 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. No outs, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lima is right there, 1 down.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Sean Vila. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. Ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in once again, Sean Brown. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The center fielder, number 5, Al Moss.
There's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. To the plate now, Al Moss, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Aliens are out in front here, 2-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Pete Lopez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch.
Nope. 1-1. That's ball 3.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Dennis McCarthy.
Into the box now, Shannon McCarthy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Count even now at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Quevedo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready once again, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, number 3, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Booker Barnett, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Plate now, Aubrey Walters, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. One and one. Here it is. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Aliens lead this one 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Bob Gomes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In now, Jesse Atkins, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Phil Stefanelli will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Alfredo Lima, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball well outside. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sebastian Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Allen stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2025.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 2-1. Jose Ayala gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 14, Jose Ayala.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Gleason.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there, strike 1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Johnny Powell. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Sean Villa. Now here's the pitch. Ayala, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2023.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The bat, the second baseman, Sean Brown.
To the plate now, Sean Brown, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
So now to the plate, Al Moss, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. ground ball sent back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Jeff Pitts. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Amsterdam is on top here, 4-1. David DeJesus has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Mark Clement, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Line towards center field. Moss is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Pete Lopez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Shannon McCarthy. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Brown onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Michael Sweet is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13, Michael Sweet.
Into the box now, number 3. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Booker Barnett, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side. Atkins is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Aubrey Walter.
Stepping in, Aubrey Walters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tadahito Hara comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Antonio Quevedo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, the 198th of his career. And the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game. Into the box, Bob Gomes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Moss is right there, one down. At the plate, Jesse Atkins. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes a cold strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Barnett is there, two down. Digging in, Phil Stefanelli, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Striding in once again, Alfredo Lima, over 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3. Sebastian Guzman would be next. Full count now, 3-2. Last strike now for Houston. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. Amsterdam used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joshua Beckett earns his 8th victory of the season. Estevan Barrera was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Tadahito Hara hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.